Singing a song as only she knows how. Adelaide Hall. When William Congreve wrote that music has charms to soothe the savage breast, he couldn't have known of the wonderful development that has taken place in the musical training of the African native. Today, instead of tom-toms, they play modern instruments. They've got a natural ear for rhythm, and it's being encouraged under the direction of a white instructor. The squeeze box is a great favorite, and although the native is impatient to start making a noise with it, he can be persuaded to study the rudiments of music first. He learns to run up a scale as easily as his white brother can run up a bill. And aren't they proud of their uniforms? He thinks he's little Sir Echo in those trousers, and fine feathers go with fine musicians, so here they come. And of course they're especially keen on the black notes. The Gila plains of Italian East Africa are abloom with cotton flowers, and the new harvest promises to be good. Wild cotton flourishes in this part of the country, and gathering it gives work to large gangs of dark-skinned laborers. The soft fiber is picked by hand, and most of the other processes are just as simple. So another load of African cotton starts its long journey to the mills. In another part of the same country, the wheat crop is being gathered in, and here too most of the harvesting is done by hand. The primitive colored folk don't take too kindly to machines. It's certainly an eye-opener to watch them threshing. The whole gang get together, and in a strange, rhythmic sort of way beat the crop with flails, sometimes to the strains of a native tune. After a few moments, and at a given signal, the threshing party move round, as they do at a tribal dance. One of them holds aloft a basket, while the others fill the sacks.
Here, Winnie, you take the book and look at it by yourself. I dare say you're under the impression that I was speaking to a small child. I'm sorry to disillusion you. I was talking to myself. To convince you the child's voice is mine, I'm going to sing you a little song called Havens.
The busy West End of London is their usual setting, though they haven't much time to set. But now the scene changes to the country, where they're on a holiday that isn't a holiday. In other words, a covey of London store girls are spending part of their vacation as farmers' boys. From the bargain counter to the counter attraction of life in the open. It's the only time they welcome a good nag, and maybe they're dreaming of another kind of groom later on. Not long ago it was a bus to business. Now it's a jolly old farm cart. Gee up, Pathe. If any of the girls get run down, this is how they pick up. It's a red-letter day for the scarlet runners. Yes, that's where it gets us too. But a little thing like that doesn't worry our girls. They're doing a big job, and do they know how many beans make 5? They gather them in sackfuls, and so help to make up for the shortage of men on the farm. No wonder they do it with a smile. After the picking, the picnic. A well-earned rest for hands and feet. Wholesome refreshment for big appetites. Repairs while you wait. And now for a siesta in the pure air and warm sunshine. How different from the stuffiness and hurly-burly of town. In the evening, when work's done, they take a leaf out of Billy Boy's book. All roads, and Dobbin, lead to the local, famed among other things for its cider. And each fair visitor gets at least half a pint of cider in cider. Cheerio, girls. Good luck.
Now listen to it being played upside down. It's just the same. Intriguing, don't you think? And if you know of any musical novelties like this, just send details to the editor, Pathe Pictures, Water Street, London. Thanks. If you'll excuse the lads while they change, they'll change. Band, right dress.
German bombing planes again visited the Shetlands recently and, as usual, inflicted heavy losses on the enemy. The British statement says that the Nasti bombers killed 3 sheep. For killed 3 sheep, read sunk 3 warships. 20 of our machines went out on the expedition, 25 returned safely.